Well, hello YouTube, and welcome to another in my selection of cataclysmic, capsized, catapulted, controversial. Now I want to do a little bit of a formal introduction to my channel, if you haven't seen it, aka everyone in the world. So let me just give you a little bit of background, besides this. I do movies that fit a particular kind of niche, whether it's an infamous movie that has some sort of historical significance to it, or it's a movie that a famous person was in that they'd rather not remember. Now, I'm aware of the shitty camera quality in all these videos, but I'll try and make up with it with some spunk, and I don't want to remain stationary in a seat the whole review. I want to dance around like this, and I want to move around like dance like this, and really get you into the feeling of the movie. So, why don't we stop wasting all this time and get right back down to the next weird, strange movie, Repo Man. 1984 is the year. The movie is Repo Man, starring Emilio Estevez and Harry Dean Stanton. Emilio Estevez plays a suburban LA punk named Otto who doesn't really have a particular direction in life, and he gets coerced into becoming a repo man, and his way of life instantly changes. Also, we have another plot going on involving a character in the opening who gets stopped by a policeman, and when the policeman opens the trunk door, a bright light appears and disintegrates the policeman. Similar, kind of, not the disintegration part, but it has a mysterious quality to it, this object, similar to Pulp Fiction in the suitcase that we never get to see. Anyway, there's also aliens. There's a lot going on in this movie. There's a lot of subplots, and pretty much every scene is there either to further a plot or give more characterization. You know, they're not really wasting any time. Just exactly what genre the movie fits into, I wouldn't be able to tell you easily. There's elements of sci-fi, comedy, action, drama. There's some affection for the LA punk scene, as well as some jabs at it at the same time. Black Flag, fear, suicidal tendencies. There's a lot of circle jerk songs on there. In fact, they even appear in a cameo in a nightclub scene. And the theme song is done by the Stooges. I really enjoy films that take you into their own world by putting in as much detail into every scene as possible. Great mise-en-scène at every turn in this movie. And there's always an undercurrent of sound running under every scene, whether it's some sort of fake news broadcast or radio. I like that attention to detail that they took very much. This is a movie where each character is well-defined and unique and has an attitude. I think my favorite is the car mechanic who goes on these existential rants. He has a theory about time machines and aliens and how those are crossed with each other. The acting is so good. Emilio Estevez hits it out of the park. He's a great pairing with Harry Dean Stanton. The two of them play it so straight, but they're so funny. I really can't complain about anyone's performance. No one's going for laughs or anything like that. Nobody's chewing the scenery. On top of all this, there's just so many great quotable lines throughout the movie, like, let's do some illegal things. Yeah, let's get sushi and not pay for it. I don't want no commies in my car. No Christians either. Oh, my favorite. I don't want a low house, see? I don't want to learn. The more you drive, the less intelligent you are. There's very little negative I could say about this movie. There's maybe a few scenes that drag a little, but a movie this bizarre doesn't come around very often, so we need to take it in now. Also, some very groovy movie news about Repo Man. There will be a Criterion Collection DVD coming out very soon, so be sure to look for that, and I'll finally be able to update from this battered old VHS copy. Haven't seen one of these babies in a while, have you? Yeah. This used to be belonging to Blockbuster, I guess. Dang. Yeah, time to move on. And time to move on with your life, friends, and I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope if you haven't seen this movie, you'll check it out now. Repo Man, it's a fucking classic! And, that's about it. I just want to remind you today to stay punk rock, like I did, because I cut my hair. You were expecting me to have more long hair, but I'm not, because I'm fucking punk rock. And stay sexy!